and welcome to what is the second video on this Turtle Leaf Studios YouTube channel, where hopefully you saw the first video where I introduced this song 10 Miles Away, and it's going to be a bit of a case study for mixing this song. I'm also the guitarist in this band, just as a bit of a, just to be clear and everything. So here we are mixing what I think is probably the oldest trick in the book, and it's all about trying to get a cohesive low end. So we want to make sure that there is nothing going on in the bass frequencies that's just kind of muddying everything up and messing everything up. So we're quite early on here in the mix. We've got here what we're probably going to use today is the kick-in mic here, which seems to have more low end than the kick out on first listen, but we'll go with it. And also a DI'd bass guitar here, and I'll just give you a quick 5 seconds just so you get a feel of the track. Here we go. And a little CPU error there, but here we go. Let's get into it then. So the first thing I'm going to do to make sure that everything is unified in my low frequencies is I'm going to find the fundamental of this bass drum here, and to do that I'm going to get an EQ. I'm going to go for my favourite. Now of course we can use the visualizer here on the EQ, but you can also just pull up a little band here like this, make it quite narrow, and just find the frequency that makes you go yeah. Here we go. Right, let's have a little listen then. So I'm just going to solo the bass drum as well, just for ease. Here we go. Okay, for me it's about there. That's where we're going for. So it's about 62, so 60 is kind of typical. Alright then, and we're just going to drop that frequency down. I'm not going to boost it, and maybe just boost it slightly, although when we add a compressor later, that might end up just getting squashed even more. Okay, so we've got that frequency there, 62.2. Alright then, so what we're going to do is we're going to head over to the bass guitar, and we're going to find 62. Here we go, 62.2, wasn't it? There we go, that'll do. And we're going to just take that out there. 62.2, that'll do. There we go. And we're just going to make that quite narrow, take that out. There we go. Alright then, and then if I just quickly check how that sounds, got the bass guitar and the bass drum solos, let's have a listen. There we go, so already you're starting to be able to tell a little bit more what is a low frequency from the bass guitar, or what is a low frequency from the bass drum. Okay, next thing then is to go over to the bass guitar and find a frequency that sounds wicked on the bass guitar. Now I've got a feeling it's going to be around this 160 mark, but we'll have a listen. And of course we do the opposite. Oh, what was that? Can anyone remember? comment below if you remembered what that was. Yeah, 159. Okay, cool. So we go over to 159 here. Let's find it. There we go. And we're just going to take that out of the drums. There we go. Right. Let's have a quick listen to that. Cool. And in context. There we go. So fantastic. So now you hopefully be able to hear that that is a little bit more clear than it was before, and you can tell what is a bass drum, what is a bass guitar when everything is in together. Alright then, well, as you can see, it's quite early on in the mixing stage, so the next time you will join and the next time you'll see us, it will be a little bit more about mixing drums, mixing bass on a general scale, but I wanted to get this clarity here before start mixing everything else. Alright then, well, thank you for joining me. All that's left to say is a big thank you to Kirk Hastings of the company Blunt and Brave for helping me engineer this, and Mason Lalong of the band Batch for lending me all the microphones. Hopefully you see here in the notes at the bottom, I borrowed quite a few of his mics to do this recording. So yeah, big thank you, and hopefully see you in the next video. Alright then, bye.